toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the Wiregrass of Alabama in Troy and home to the Troy Trojans. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the South Alabama Jaguars, taking on a conference rival from the American, the Troy Trojans. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Troy Trojans offense will have the ball first. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Paul.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. At the 35, he's loose. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Trojans just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Caught in the backfield, it's Dobbs. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The run from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. He lobs one high down the left side. Got it! Touchdown, Troy! He got a step and just dusted the field. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum is always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
So South Alabama's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interested to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access. Because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
Got the quick pass. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. The Jaguars are flying down the field. They'll go to the ground. Got the first down and more. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Jaguars have it with a 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying to barrel in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Firing to the right, complete. And that one did not work. The kicker looks a little disappointed. He'll not come into the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. He's going for the goal line. And they will score. Touchdown, South Alabama. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And they tacked on the extra point.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside give. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to...
There he goes! Oh, he got loose! And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. And the Trojans, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Working that left side now. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pop the draw. Plows through the defense. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. These offensive scripts on both sides have been masterpieces as they are going up and down the field in the first. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. It's a draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the right. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. And the Trojans didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Looking for the end zone. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. Pushes ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace. QB making good, smart decisions and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Gray. That's caught. It's Terrell. Turning it on! And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. We've come to the end of the period. It's Troy holding the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Steps away to find some room. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. And the Jaguars with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The give is to Smith. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll run play action. Here's the pressure. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Jaguars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Grabbed in the middle. It's Polk. knocked off his feet.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's Kane. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. The offense lining up for a first down play. Trying play action. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Trojans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. Catch in the middle. It's DeLuca. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Ball marked at the 26. It's first and 10. Gives it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Third and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And they decide to trot out the kicker. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Just a short pass to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll line up for a second down play. The play action fake. And this one falls incomplete, but I think the defense was in the neutral zone. It was a free play.
Offside, defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your sides.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Fires to the wideout. Got him, and nobody's close. He's loose. Tear. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars. And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Picks up the first down. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The offense set for a first down play. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Looking for more room.
And I think this offensive coordinator is going to be frustrated with his quarterback. You got the lead. You want to get more points. You want to be aggressive, but you cannot put the ball in harm's way near midfield. Now you've given the defense a chance to now go score points and maybe take the lead in this football game.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw. It's Gray. Right on the money. Oh, what a move. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw. Looking for the goal line. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Touchdown, South Alabama! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And that's a great job by this offense. That's how you work the clock. You want to take as much as you can and punch that ball in the end zone. Masterful clock management, and they now take the lead going into the half.
And you just got to wonder, too, David, how does that affect the confidence of the defense, right? They needed to find some way, somehow, to get a stop, limit the damage on that final drive. They give up a touchdown. They're going into halftime now, trailing. They've got to raise their level of play in the 2nd half.
1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun 1st half between these rivals. And talk about a 1st half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Trojans will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. On the run from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Dropping back, it's Gray. Finds his back in the middle. Snowed under by the defense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Jaguars come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Got it in the middle, it's Polk. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. Used the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. And the Jaguars are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. Off the play fake. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's DeLuca. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. The Trojans will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Going to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. And the Trojans will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Trojans! And that one will give them the lead.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal.
24, South Alabama, 21.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Quick toss. Gets it past the marker. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. The short hands, it's Barber. Breaks into the open. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Runs through the tackle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. That penalty's the last thing this defense needed. Now it's 2nd and 4. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Fires left. Makes the grab. He's got a 1st down. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. The Jaguars started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Dances away to buy time. Got out of trouble and throws. It's complete to the right. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Boy, if that 1st down play was any indication, they might walk. Touchdown, Jaguars! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Rides the back on the option, the give. He's out past the 35. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Off the play fake on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Grove. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. They'll run it from the gun. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He's in open space downfield. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Splits the uprights, it's good. That'll cut the lead to 28-27.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. The give on the inside. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Caught behind the line. It's Chubb. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Motion from the wideout. Dropping back, it's Gray. Caught near the sticks, it's Taylor. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. The Jaguars have it with a 1st and 10. Quickly to the tight end. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Terrell. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
Like QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, 1st down.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Snagged in the middle, it's Barlow. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. On the option. Oh no, the ball popped out. This could change things. And the defense got it. Speeding down the left side. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TF.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to pass, it's Gray. Get it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Caught over the middle. It's Barber. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Going the other way, and he's got room.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football. Had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the 4th quarter. Time to go win it.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Wants to throw on 3rd down. He caught it! Touchdown, Troy! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
That is complimentary football at its finest. The defense gets the turnover. The offense punctuates it, uses it to their advantage, takes the lead late in the football game. Now that defense that just gave you a good stop, they need another one for you.
Well, there was a golden opportunity for the offense to come away with 2 points there, but he dropped it in the end zone. That's a catch you have to make.
And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Looking downfield, it's Gray. He's got his man. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense has plenty of time, and this defense trying to dig in and get one more stop and hang on to this lead. That's reeled in. It's Chop. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They are running out of time and very little choice. Down 5 late, they'll go for it on 4th down. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Jaguars come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They've already converted a couple of times on this drive. Now 1st and 10 from their own 39. Oh, he's got some space. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
Yeah, and you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down, 4th quarter. Need a score. Great execution to get the 1st down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
The Jaguars back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Oh, they're after him. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Makes the catch. Touchdown, South Alabama. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
It's caught. The 2-point try is good, and now it's a 3-point game.
36. Troy. 33.
Coming out with it, it's Dobbs. And the returner will be brought down. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Caught close to the marker. It's DeLuca. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Kane. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. That's caught. It's Whitaker. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He'll go to work in the air on second down. Complete to the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Kane. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Got to get to the line, get it settled, get the clock stopped for the potential game-tying field goal. Snap from the gun on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field goal try. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the fourth quarter.
Man, that is a massive field goal. So much pressure on him with just a couple seconds left here in the game. He knocks it through the uprights. It looks like this thing's going into overtime as long as your defense is not completely screwed.
Back to throw, it's Gray. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Looking to throw on first down. Complete to the left. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. They get the timeout and the clock reads 3 seconds. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. The holder will kneel at the... They put on the heat and they blocked it. That's a live ball. Defense has it. 4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. I'm finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational-type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
And some room to work. Hard running there. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Whitaker. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 3rd and long, and they love to pick it up, but they also need to stay in position for a field goal try. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Touchdown, Troy! They strike first here in overtime. This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
touchdown. To the air, it's Gray. Makes the grab. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown. Looking to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Touchdown, Jaguars! They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with a point after. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing the tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
One extra period didn't get it done, and we start the second OT. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Chop. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to pass. It's complete on the right side. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, South Alabama. Got it in to take the lead here in the second OT. They got the touchdown. Now in the second overtime, you have to go for 2. Snapped it in the shotgun.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. He'll start this drive firing. Got a man. It's Dobbs.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle. It's DeLuca. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. First and goal in overtime, and they have to answer with a touchdown. Here's a heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to go up top. Going for 6. Touchdown, Trojans. With that, now a 2-point conversion away from triple overtime.
I think the quarterback showed his head coach a lot on that last touchdown pass, the poise and the confidence. And because of that, David, on this upcoming 2-point play, you might just put it back in his hands and let him go win it.
Yeah, man, I need it again, right? Like these rules, I gotta go for 2. This is a clutch moment. Obviously, gotta come up big. Do you trust him again? You worked on these 2-point plays all year long, all week long. That's what you do. You know the rules. Now you gotta go execute.
They want to throw it. Zings it complete to the right. They can't get it done on the 2, and now they'll rely on the defense. They broke serve. Now a chance to win it with a 2-point conversion. To the air, it's Gray. Looking to buy time. Oh, and they pick it off. What a huge defensive play in overtime. They can't get it in. Neither team can get the 2, and we'll play another overtime. So here we go again, and we'll see just how deep that 2-point conversion bag really is. He's looking to throw. They got it done with the 2, and now they hold the edge deep in overtime.
South Alabama, 53. Troy, 51.
Now they'll have to respond with a 2 of their own. The snap sets up to throw. It's complete to the left. Not quite going to get there, and he couldn't get this game tied up. I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth. Games that are so nip and tuck, and you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
Thanks so much.